Hey everyone, it's been a while. Someone reminded me yesterday that I haven't been in here for a while, and I was like, no, I haven't. Life was getting really very full. People say to me, how are you? And I don't like saying I'm good. It's just such a cop-out, isn't it? I prefer to say I'm fully alive. And I don't like saying I'm busy. I like saying I'm productive or I'm fruitful. So this morning I thought, from out here with these two, I've got two more to feed yet, in town, I thought I would talk, because I was listening this morning on a podcast on being comfortably uncomfortable, which reminded me probably about 2 or 3 years ago now, I listened to a book called Unforgettable God by Francis Chan, and I highly recommend it. It challenged me on just how comfortable and complacent we can get in life, and in something just made them very uncomfortable. Both horses bolted out from beside me, scared the life out of me. It's just a great reminder that they just so live in prey mentality, and there's absolutely nothing here to hurt them. It's not like they've got predator animals around them. It was simply the train going past. It goes past, I don't know how many times every day it goes past. The funny buggers, it only takes one to take off, and then they both take off. Anyway, and I wasn't in the way. Anyway, I was talking about being uncomfortable, and I was listening to a podcast this morning when he was saying, as restrictions are being lifted, come COVID, we were forced into being really uncomfortable with certain situations and circumstances that we found ourselves in, and the unknown, and some of us have pivoted and used that situation for the better. Others of us have remained asleep and sat in front of Netflix and really haven't improved at all. If I'm talking to you, I'm sorry, but that was a perfect opportunity to upskill and better yourself, if ever there was a time, instead of continuing to numb yourself out. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. But as we come out and things start to go back to our new normal, because nothing's going to be the same, you will find that you could get comfortable again. And so after I listened to this book a couple of years ago called Unforgettable God, it challenged me to live life uncomfortable, to constantly be seeking ways to remain uncomfortable, to avoid being comfortable, because it's only when we are forced to live in discomfort or be comfortably uncomfortable is when we find out what we're truly made of and what our true potential is. So that's my challenge to you today, is what can you choose to do that will keep you uncomfortable? I took up mountain bike riding, single track. The longest I did like a big 55k ride. There were some really, really uncomfortable moments in that, especially the hill climbs. I took up cowboy action shooting, which to me had no higher purpose, and I avoided it for 3 years. Now I love it. And every time I get behind that gun on that range, every time I'm on that loading table, I am so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. But the sense of achievement, even if I do miss targets, the sense of achievement in conquering that uncomfortable moment is worth it. So at the moment in my life, this month, I am facing a giant as I climb to the next rank level with the company that I'm with. And I am just going to take one step, and then the next step, and then the next step, constantly reminding myself to stay comfortably uncomfortable. Otherwise, I will never know what it's like to experience that mountaintop experience. So have a great day and stay uncomfortable.